Hello everybody, here I am with a new video for you. This time we are going to talk about Zignaly. Zignaly is a great trading platform. It's a brand new platform. They call themselves at beta state at this time. But the truth is the platform is very stable, performing very well, and offering nice features for trader for a very reasonable price. You can try for free during 30 days. 30 days is a great number of days for you to try, so you can get a feeling of the platform, even get nice results before purchasing your subscription. And they have an amazing introductory price for the beta plan for $9 per month. And they are promising to freeze this price for user who upgrade before the beta ends. So if you enter now, you get this price for life, which is amazing, because when they consider the platform ready, they will certainly charge a lot more per month to use the platform. Anyway, Zignaly offers a very nice set of features. So most traders will be very well served in this platform. And the name Zignaly comes from the signals. So they are specialists in trading through signals. And they offer nice feature even for those who want to provide their own signals. So you can create your own signals and trade with them in Zignaly very easily. So let's get started. I will register a new account here for this video. Okay, so I place here my name. I will use email address I've created for this video. I will set up a safe password. I will agree with the terms, subscribe to their notifications, and create my account. So I can save my password. So now I am already inside Zignaly. See how easily is it? And now I can already connect to my exchange and start trading. Simple as that. So I will connect to my exchange. So at this time they only support Binance, but they have plans to support multiple exchanges when they finish the beta. Here I need to place my API keys for my Binance account. I will do that later. Before that, let's check it out, the default settings. You can trade in all available base currencies in Binance. I think that only TUSD is not available at this time here. Maybe they need to update something. I will talk to the Zignaly guys about that. So you can trade with multiple base currencies in the same configuration, in the same account. Most bots out there require you to have a separate subscription for different base currencies, or have separate bots, separate settings for different currencies. In Zignaly you can enable all of them and start trading, simple as that. Here you put your position size and BTC. It's important for you to understand that you are talking about position size. That means your whole position. For safety reasons, Zignaly doesn't allow you to use less than 0.0015 BTC, okay? Which is a little higher than exchange requirements, but it's better this way because if your position goes down, or if your order is partially filled, you won't have problems because you have this uh, safety safety additional size. Okay, so just for this starting video, you put the minimum here. So I have the buy price deviation. That means when I am going to buy, do I want to buy with a certain deviation from the signal price? Okay, so sometimes this percentage will be applied to the price suggested by the signal or current price, no? As limit price. So with using this price deviation can be a good thing, but also can prevent you from entering some positions. Okay, so it's up to you. If you don't use price deviation, Zignaly will place the buy order with the signal price or the current price if the signal doesn't provide a price. Okay, and you may enter the position in a price you don't want, but you will certainly enter the position. Or, for example, you may want to get a small deviation like 0.01%. So you can enter a little below the order price, the ask price. Sometimes it will work, most of the time it may work. I normally don't use it. By order expiration, that means how much time will Zignaly wait for your order to be filled in minutes before canceling it. It's important that you use not very large amounts here. I normally suggest you to use between 2 and 5 minutes, because more than that may be dangerous to you. For example, let's suppose you are buying a coin that is by the chance being part of a pump and dump operation. Okay, so you place your order at the signal price, but the price pumped, the price went up, and your order didn't get filled because you are trying to buy cheaper, right? You are trying to buy it by the signal price. So, but the price went up because it's a pump and dump, and after just a few minutes, the price will be dumped, will go down fast, right? And this dump will find your order waiting to be filled at a smaller price. So what will happen? Your order will be filled and you will get a red bag in your positions, because this price will take probably a long time to go up again. So it's not a good idea to have a big number here. Okay, between 2 to 5 is more than enough. I will use 3. I have been using this number for some time. It works very nice for me. You may have time-based auto-close. That means you may want to close your position if it is not closed within a week, for example. I don't suggest anyone to do that. They use hours. So let's suppose I want to close in 72 hours. But if you enable this and your position is in loss, when that time comes, it will be closed and you will lose money. And I don't like to enable any option in the boat that make me lose money. Okay. Let's get to stop loss. Okay. Stop loss is also a setting that may make you lose money, but some people like to use a stop loss as a safety measure. That means if the price is going too much down, I want to get out of the position, lose some money, but stop the chances of holding a bag for so long. Okay, so if you are the guy that likes to use a stop loss, just enable it here and set your percentage. Let's suppose 6% loss is the maximum I want to see in my dashboard. Okay, or 10%. It's up to you. Okay. Um, you can use a trailing stop, okay? A trailing stop, it's like a stop loss, but it's for profit, right? So let's suppose you have your position in profit, but you want to protect your position if the price goes down after being in profit, which is something that happens a lot in this market, okay? So you can set here a percentage trigger to enable your trailing stop, okay? And also a distance, which means how much down it must go for you to close your position. For example, I will enable my trigger at 3% with a distance at 0.75%, okay? That means that once my my position is 3% on profit, as soon as it goes down 0.75%, it will be sold. If it goes to 4% profit, the same. If it drops 0.75, it will be sold. So this way, I may have positions sold by 10%, 15%, no problem. But as long as it drops that much, it will be sold. Okay, it's an amazing feature. Several other products have this as well. Here I can have my take profit strategy. Okay, so when I'm going to close my position on profit alone, okay, just my profit. So let's suppose I want to have 5% profit on 10% of my 100% of my position, right? So whenever my position reaches 5% profit, it will be sold. Simple as that, okay? But let's suppose I want to have multiple targets in my take profit strategy, okay? So let's suppose I want to sell half of my position at 5% and half of my position at 7%. So I can reduce here to 50%, and at 10% I will sell my more 50%, okay? What happened now? My order size here is below the minimum accepted by the exchange. So if I keep this setting, I will have problems to sell those orders. So to use this strategy, I need to double here my position size. So now I can have two valid sale orders. So you have to think about it, you have to pay attention to this thing. If you have 3 targets, you need to have 3 times the minimum at least here, okay? Remember that, because it will also we also talk about this later when you are talking about signals, okay? Let's go to the DCA and rebuy, okay? DCA is a great trading strategy to deal with negative positions. So whenever you have a position that go down, you may either think about using a stop loss to sell in loss and lose money, or you may average the buy price down by using DCA or rebuy, okay? What does it mean? It means that if your position go down, you will buy more coins, okay, of the same coin. So you increase your position size, your position volume, and since the price went down, you are buying cheaper, okay? So by buying cheaper, if you bring all those coins together, your buy price, your average buy price will get down. If your average buy price go down, your loss also goes down, okay? Because you will reduce your percentage loss. And also your selling target will go down. So you will be able to close your position in profit easier and faster by using DCA. Okay? Zignaly allows you to have as many DCA levels as you want, and you can configure them here. Okay? So for example, let's suppose I want to have uh, a DCA whenever the price goes down by 3%. Okay? I want to buy 200% of my position size. Okay? That means if the price goes down 3%, I will buy twice the position size and add to my position to average down my buying price. Okay? So let's suppose the price continues to go down and it goes down another 3%. I want to buy another 100% to again average down. And I can continue to add as many DCA levels as I want. Okay? There is a DCA strategy known as martingale. You should Google for it. It will explain a very nice way of securing your trade by double your position each time it goes down, and it really works. And the best of all is that if you increase your position size, when you sell, you get more BTC back in profit. So it's good for you after all. Okay? Max concurrent positions. Here you can set, if you want, how many maximum open position you are going to have. Let's suppose I want to work with 10 open positions, I can place it here. If you don't set it, Zignaly will limit your position by your available funds. So it's also a way you have to limit your fund usage by Zignaly by limiting your max concurrent position. Okay? Minimum volume, it means that you can set a minimum limit on BTC to not open position if that coin doesn't have at least that volume on last 24 hours. It's a good way for you to avoid buying low volume coins. Low volume coins are easier targets of pumps and dumps. Okay, so they may be a little dangerous for you. So by increasing the number here, you are reducing the coins that you are going to trade. You can go to your exchange and check it out, which are the current volumes for the coins, to have an idea what's the best value for you. Okay? You can limit positions by market. So it's a good idea, for example, you to have only one open position for each coin, or at most 2 open positions for each coin. Okay, it's a good idea because if you have multiple signalers and more than one signaler are signaling the same coin, you won't have 2 buys, only one. And finally, you have the blacklist settings. Here you can place a comma-separated list of symbols you don't want to trade. Okay, so let's suppose I don't want to trade with hot on BTC base and also hot on ETA base, also key on BTC base and key on ETA base, and NPXX on BTC, as well NPXS on ETA. Okay, these are just samples. Okay, I have nothing against those coins, but that's the way you fill the blacklist if you want to avoid trading with some coins. You place the symbol name which is composed by the coin name and the base currency name together without any delimiter, okay? And now I can save my changes, okay? I will save this way, but I cannot save without my API. So I will pause the video for a while. I will get my API key, and I'll get back to you in a moment. Okay, guys, I'm back. I have saved my settings here. I made some adjustments as well, but this video is not meant to provide any kind of financial advice. So these are just samples. Okay, it doesn't mean you need to copy. You don't. Actually, I wouldn't like you to copy my settings, because this is not even my settings. It's just samples I'm using in this video. You need to understand the settings and use your own. Okay. You also have the profile tab here, where you can change your password. The 2FA tab, where you can enable two-factor authentication, which is good to protect your Zignaly account. And the membership page, where you can subscribe and renew your subscription for Zignaly. Okay, I won't cover those in this video. Now let's talk about signals, okay? Because as I told you before, Zignaly is all about signals. So when you go to the signals page, you have two tabs here, signal log and providers. In signal log, you will see all signals received by your account and what happened with them. Did you both buy from them? If not, why you didn't? And also any useful message regarding the signals for you. And in the providers tab, you will see all enabled signal providers for Zignaly, and you can create your own provider easily with this button here, okay? Also, you can subscribe to multiple providers and adjust settings for them right here on this page, okay? And if you take a look at our signals here, you will see that we have 3 signals available on Zignaly. You have our scalping signals, our free signals, and our premium signals, okay? I will try to cover all of them on this video. That's why this video will be a little longer than usual. Sorry for that. And I will start with the scalping signals, because they are kind of easier to set up, and also because all the instructions for setting them up are just here. So if you just read these instructions here, you can set up your signal on Zignaly. But I will do that for you right now. So I just click connect. Okay, the same instructions are here, and I have here my signal settings. Okay. So should I accept take profit values from signal? Should I accept sell signals? Should I filter by risk? Okay. What does that mean? Accept take profit value from signals means that Zignaly will place your sell order at the price suggested by signal. Okay. Which is good most of the times, but sometimes it may happen that Zignaly process your buy a little late than the signal was issued. And if you use the same target for the signal, you will get less profit, but you will sell at the same price the result channel will show you. So it may be a good thing, okay? Or you can aim for your fixed profit and not take profit from signal. It's up to you. Right now, I will stick to this strategy. I will not enable these settings. Okay? I will show you how to set this up. Accept sell signal. This setting should not be enabled for the scalping. Shortly we will stop sending sell signals as well, so it will not make any difference. Okay, and filter by risk is not meaningful as well because all scalping signals come with the same risk level, which is median. So it doesn't make any sense to enable all of those settings. But if you look here, you can see that I have a settings tab for the signal. And in this settings tab, I have almost the same settings you have on the basic settings, okay? But if I enable any of the settings here, that means the settings are applied for buying from this signal, which is great because I can have different strategies for different signals. So for example, on this scalping, I will only trade on BTC with 0015 position size. Okay, I will have a buy order expiration in 2 minutes. I will take profit at 1.15%, 100% of my position. I will enable DCA, okay, and at minus 2.5%, I will purchase 200%, and again at minus 2.5%, I will purchase 133%. This setting is exactly the official suggested size for DCA on this strategy. You can add more DCA here if you want, okay? You cannot do that on the position at this time, but you can do in your settings. It will be applied for new buys starting there, okay? Max concurrent positions, I want to have maximum 5 positions from scalping. I want to buy coins at least with the 75 BTC volume. I want to limit my position 1 position per market, and I'm not going to blacklist anything. Save changes. Okay. Okay, I didn't connect here. Sorry. I need to connect first. Then I can change the settings. So let's do that again. I will do quickly. That's it. I have just saved my settings, and now my Zignaly is ready to roll. So if I go here to the signals log, any new signal will start to show here, okay? And in my dashboard, any buy made will, any position open will show here, okay? Let's connect now the CQS free signals. We'll do almost the same thing, but this time I'm going to accept the stop loss from the signal, accept take profits from the signal or not. Good question. I will accept sell signals. That's all for now, okay? Why didn't I enable accept take profit value from signal right this time? Do you remember, guys, when I show you that you can have multiple selling targets? And when you have multiple selling targets, you need to increase your position so your sell orders will be large enough to fit the minimum exchange requirements. That applies here. Crypto Quality Signals provides up to 3 selling targets per signal. So if your signal have 3 selling targets and you enable the accept take profit values from signal, Zignaly will split your sell orders in 3. So if you don't have order size large enough to be split in 3, you will have problems, okay? So if you enable just the sell signals, as I did here, you will sell everything on the first target, because that's how we do for the sell signals. So that's how we recommend you to trade as an automated way, unless you have enough funds to go for the 3 targets, okay? Terms are good. You can restrict your buying only for short term or for mid-term, you know. But in fact, I don't think it's necessary, because most of our signals will have the first target in short term. So since I'm going for the first target, you don't make any difference. I'm going to connect here. So I'm connected. I'm going to my settings here. And now I can adjust these settings for these signals. So for example, now I want to do only BTC. I will use a position size 003 for this provider. Okay. I will use order expiration in 2 minutes. I don't need to enable stop loss because I'm getting from the signals, right? Remember? But I will use a trailing stop because this kind of signals used to get me more profit than scalping. So for example, I can choose to enable my trailing at 3% and support 0.75 drop. This way I can aim for more profit. I don't need to enable take profit here because I'm using sell signals, but I think that if I don't enable take profit, I may have problems because Zignaly will not take profit from the sell signals. So this, I would just put here 10% profit at 100%. I won't go into use DCA for these signals. I can use if I want. I will have up to 5 concurrent positions. I will also restrict my volume at least 75 BTC and at least 1 position per market, and I will save my changes. So right now I have 2 signalers enabled, and I already got some signals. Look guys, I got some signals from scalping and also from the free, and one of them was bought here. I got the news BTC bought. I got 3 with daily volume below my allowed, and 1 that the buy notional value is below minimum value order. I'm not sure if I have enabled BNB base, maybe on the main settings. Anyway, my Zignaly is already working. So if I go to my dashboard here, I already have an open positions for news. It came from the Crypto Quality Signals free. Right now, it's in profit, 0.02%. My risk here is my stop loss level, 10%. Okay, it was opened 3 minutes ago. That's how much I have invested in this position. The stop loss price, my buying price. Also, I have here my total assets value, how much money I have on this exchange account, how much I have already invested, and how much I have profited so far. and how much money I have on my open positions. I have open position manually. I can open a position manually here. I won't cover it in this video. And also I can edit my position by clicking here. It will show me the trading view chart, so I can follow the price moving in the chart. And also I can adjust some settings here if I want. Okay, for example, if I want to change my trailing stop or my stop loss, I can do that right here and just update on this button here. At this time, I cannot change the take profit and the DCA settings. Okay, but I will be able to edit them later. Zignaly team will be working on this very soon. I also can sell my position here or cancel my position, which means I would remove it from Zignaly without selling. It will still be open on your exchange. And that's it for this video, okay? For those trading with the Crypto Quality Signal Premium, the only difference in settings comparing to the free signals, okay, is that you need to input your API key. Your API key is your subscription ID that you received by email when you purchase your premium subscription, and also it's available on your premium members dashboard inside your subscription card. Okay, guys? I hope you enjoy Zignaly. It's a great platform. It really works. It's simple, fast, and reliable. They also provide great support through their Discord server, and hopefully you guys will at least give it a try. Okay, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment on this video or contact me on Telegram at Mr. Nauta or at Crypto Quality Signals. Okay, look, it's buying again. I have another buy, this time from Scalping signal. It's still buying because the buy order isn't filled at the exchange yet. But in a few seconds, I will have my second position already, and it's real time. I'm not. It's not fake video. It's really working because the signals work and Zignaly works very well as well. Okay, guys? Take care. Thanks for watching. Until the next video. See ya.